Good afternoon, folks. Joelicious Sunday is here. It's not Sunday, it's Thursday because it's Thanksgiving, but it's Sunday somewhere. So, today we're making a really good stuff. Really good tart, and it's cranberry tart. We're gonna use some wild cranberries, but that can wait till later. For right now, we're gonna make the dough. To make the dough, oh yes, right now there is the big turkey sitting in the oven, and it's right on the bottle. For that, we're doing 2 recipes at the same time, parallel. So stay tuned. There'll be more stuff. We'll be cooking more stuff today because the whole day today is Thanksgiving cooking. Joelicious Thanksgiving. Let's call it this way. So for the cranberry tart that we're making today, that's called brown sugar cranberry tart, we will need 1 stick of butter, unsalted, softened, 1/3 cup of sugar, 1 large yolk, vanilla extract, salt, and 1 cup and a quarter of flour. We're going to use the standing mixer, and we'll need some plastic wrap. So we're going to start by blending the butter, mixing the butter with sugar. Using the paddle. For about 3 minutes until the butter blends with sugar. After that, we're going to add the egg yolk, vanilla extract, and salt. We'll scrape off the walls. After that, we're going to add flour, a little bit at a time. We want the dough to form a ball. So we have a dough ball like this that is going to get wrapped in plastic. In the shape of a disc. And it's going to go to the refrigerator for at least an hour. Alright folks, we're back in the kitchen. We're making the filling for the cranberry tart. To make the filling, while the dough is still in the fridge, we will need 1.5 cups of sugar, 1/4 cup of water, 10 ounces of cranberries, I'm using the frozen wild cranberries picked by me. I am also using the half cup of brown sugar and a teaspoon and a half of flour. We will also need quarter cup of half and half and 2 eggs. So to make the filling, we're going to need a medium-sized saucepan. We're going to mix sugar, and water. After about 3 minutes of sugar being dissolved in water, when it starts bubbling, we're going to add cranberries to the mixture. Stir it. And cover with lid. We're going to lower the heat as well. We're going to stir them once or twice. Because we're using frozen cranberries, it might take a little bit longer, but normally it should take about 3 minutes. After the cranberry sauce is done, we're going to take it off the heat and chill it to room temperature. In the meantime, we're going to make the custard. To make the custard, we're going to take 2 eggs, brown sugar, and mix them in the bowl with a mixer. Then we're going to add flour. After that, we're going to whisk in the half and half and a little bit of almond extract. Then we're going to cover with the plastic wrap and put it away in the fridge until we're ready to use it. After that, the cranberry should be at room temperature or so. We're going to drain the cranberries and save the syrup. And now it's time to work with the pie crust. So we're going to take the dough out of the fridge take the plastic off and and put the dough between 2 layers of parchment paper. After that, roll it out. To about 12 inches round. After that, I'm going to take the top layer of the parchment paper and carefully transfer the dough into the baking dish. We're talking 9-inch baking dish. I'm going to line the edges. Make sure there are no holes. Patch them with the extra dough that's on the sides. So we got the pie crust like this. A tart shell like this. We're gonna prick the crust, we're gonna prick the shell with a fork. And we're going to put it in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. Alright, back to our cranberry brown sugar tart. So we got the dough, the tart shell out of the refrigerator, and it's ready to go. We're going to line it with aluminum foil. And we're gonna pour some rice or beans, whatever you have on hand, to keep the weight over the shell. We're gonna put the shell in the oven for about 30 minutes, and after that, we're gonna proceed with the rest of the recipe. Alright folks, at this point, it's been 30 minutes after the tart shell went in the oven, and now we're ready to take it out. At this point, we're going to get rid of the foil with the rice in it. We're going to increase the temperature to 375 Fahrenheit. And we're going to put the shell back in the oven for another 5 minutes. After about 5 minutes, we're going to take the shell out of the oven. At this point, we're going to take the cranberries and throw them in the shell. Spread them all over. Then we're going to drizzle the cranberries with a little bit of the syrup. Now it's time to get the custard out of the fridge. We're going to pour the custard over the cranberries. We're going to take the pie and put it on the cookie sheet lined with aluminum foil. And now we're going to put it in the oven for about 18 to 20 minutes. Into the lower part of the oven. All right, folks, the pie has been ready for 2 hours. It was we got it out of the oven. We had a nice turkey dinner, and now we're ready to try the pie. The tart, the pie, the cranberry brown sugar tart. Let's call it this way. It looks delicious. Let's try it now. A little bit of the ice cream, vanilla ice cream. This is the best combination. It's definitely Joelicious. Folks, stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you in a week. Happy Thanksgiving.